Shubhodaya, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining. For every incident, there are 4 dimensions. Any incident, if it happens, there is one from my point of view, the second from other party's point of view, the third one is actual point of view, the fourth one from the divine point of view. Most of us are thinking from my point of view for every situation, only from my analysis. I come to a judgment. My point of view, I don't want to think from other point of view. That person, one who sees only from one's own point of view, that person slowly gets isolated from the community. Society, soon that person becomes redundant. That person is a selfish person. One who thinks from others' point of view is generally very popular and widely regarded by the community. The third one, it's a actual point of view, reality point of view is totally different. And the divine point of view is altogether different. And one who thinks only from the single point of view, individual point of view, a selfish person. For example, I go to a doctor and I blame the doctor for not looking after me. From my point, doctor was wrong. From doctor's point of view, that patient did not follow the instruction. Whatever medication given and what time had to be taken, he or she did not follow the instruction from the doctor's point of view. And reality is, this person has the lifestyle is very bad. Reality is that one. Whether individual point or doctor's point, reality's lifestyle was bad. And divine point of view, why he got to this situation? Because of the past karmas. I may be blaming the doctor, doctor may be blaming the patient. In reality, from the divine point of view, it is the karma which brought that person to this situation. Life is full of blame game. That person, this person. And most of us are, these 4 points are called as 4 strings in the life. Everyone is playing the instrument of the life. These 4 strings, most of us are stuck playing only one string of the life. Only one string of life we are playing. We are not interested in playing other strings of life. Very few start playing the second string of the life also. And extremely rare are the one who can think from the actual point of view. One who can think from the actual point of view, he or she is called as a philosopher. One who can play the instrument on the 4th note. 4th note, this from the divine point of view, one who can think, that person is extremely rare to find. That person is called as an enlightened person. Enlightened person. The first one string we are playing, a selfish person and redundant in the society. Few, they play the second instrument, regarded in the society. The third one is called as a philosopher. Actual point. He's not taking sides, want to look at the reality. What is that one? Cause. The fourth is the divine point of view. We are not interested in divine point of view. It's only playing the game. And 4 strings 4 strings in Vishnu Sahasranama also talks about Chaturmurti, Chaturbaho, Chaturvyuha, Chaturgati, Chaturatma, Chaturvyuha, Chaturveda Videkapat. 4, 4, 4, 4. These 4 strings we have to understand. We are playing only the one instrument. Instead of 4, we are only playing the one instrument, one string of our life. You have to elevate yourself. Yoga enables you to play the fourth string of your life also. Otherwise, without yoga, I am stuck in the only one first string. How to move about? Yoga enables you to play the fourth string of your life. And to do the sadhana, you have to have the Shraddha. To begin with, I need to have intense interest in sadhana, interest in a teacher's words, interest in commitment. Intense longing to play. I want to play the fourth string of my life. That longing, Shraddha in Patanjali also talks about importance of Shraddha. Shraddha, Virya, Smriti, Samadhi, Prajna Purvaka Itaresham. The foundation of our sadhana, faith. Shraddha. The faith is the foundation. When I have the faith, Virya, intense energy comes in. Intense energy. Urja, ojas comes out, intense energy comes out. Shraddha, Virya, leading to my memory becomes very sharp. I remember whatever teacher is talking about. I remember Smriti and Samadhi. It helps me to settle down in that one with a higher note. I am elevated in my life. I settle in an elevated phase. All through, not one off. And Prajna Purvaka, that memory which will come to my use even in my last minute of my life. Prajna Purvaka Itaresham. We may be talking all excuses. Why you don't come to yoga? Why don't you come to Bhagavad Gita? I talk about so many excuses. Sorry, I'm busy. But it says in the last few minutes of your life, entire film show is shown in front of you before you die. What you all done in your life, like Bhagavad Gita, they say entire 18th chapter is taught in few minutes. Same is last few minutes of your life, whole life picture is shown in front of you. You had such an opportunity. And what excuse you have? And few minutes, come, we'll go. Game is over, finished, come. And I took so many excuses, had no meaning for those excuses. And life is over, film show is over, come, get out. And yoga says, first is Shraddha. Well, to have the Shraddha, I need that Yama and Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga. He talks about Ashtanga Yoga, 8-limbed yoga I talked about last week. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, steps, 8 steps, Ashtanga Yoga, 8 steps towards playing the fourth string of your life. The Yama is talking about how I have to behave when I am dealing with the society. I have 2 dimensions. One is outer world, one is inner world. How to deal with your outer world, Yama is talking about. Niyama is talking about how to deal with yourself. Many of us, they are talking about depression. I don't know how to manage myself. Yesterday in Varun's house, they were talking about many celebrities are there. They know how to deal with the outer world. They don't know how to deal with themselves. We need both dimensions. Yama and Niyama. Yama has 5 steps. The 5 anga. Yama has 5 limbs. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. Ahimsa is non-injury. Ahimsa, Satya, truth. And Brahmacharya, have a vision for your life. Brahmacharya, Aparigraha, minimize your needs. Brahmacharya, Asteya, Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, non-stealing, Aparigraha, and Brahmacharya and Aparigraha. Minimize your needs. What Yama is talking about, unless I minimize my own needs, Aparigraha, I can't think big in my life. Without Aparigraha, there is no Brahmacharya in your life. If you want to think big, you have to minimize your personal needs. You have to reduce your own footprint. Otherwise, if you are living only for your own life with a big foot for myself, there is no Brahmacharya in your life. When I have no Brahmacharya, I can't stay away from stealing things from others. I am so greedy about other things. I want more. I want more. I want to steal from others. I can't have a asteya without having a Brahmacharya. Without asteya, I am so hell bent on stealing from others, and without asteya, there is no truth. I will be all politicians we see so much of corrupt, and there is no truth in their words. Stealing, corruption, when the stealing is there is no truth. When the stealing should be, there should be no stealing, and then only truth will dawn in you. When the truth is there, when you are leading a life truthfully, you are not a burden for others. You are not hurting others. So, these ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha, 5 limbs, they are intertwined. Whether you have to start from ahimsa or aparigraha, they are interdependent. They are interdependent. Without aparigraha, there is no brahmacharya. Without brahmacharya, there is no asteya. Without asteya, steya means stealing. Asteya means no stealing. Asteya, without asteya, there is no satya. Without truth, there is no ahimsa. The 5 dimensions. 5 niyamas, talking about the personal life. Shaucha, the purity. Santosha, contentment. And tapas, austerity. Swadhyaya, tapas, swadhyaya, reflection, study. And Ishvara pranidhana, surrender to the God. Without surrender to the God, there is no swadhyaya. I can't read a scripture. I can't understand. I have no interest in reading scriptures because I have no faith in the God. I have not surrendered. When devotion to the Lord is there, naturally my mind is drawn towards the study of the Shastras. When study of the Shastras is there, without study of Shastra, I can't do austerity. There is no tapas in my life. Without tapas, without austerity, there is no happiness. We think happiness is going out and partying. In the yesterday also in Bhagavad Gita, we talked about the real happiness is in austerity. Austerity, real happiness. Without having a happiness, santosha, there is no purity. And if I do not have happiness within, there is no purity in my life. So again, like Yama, Niyama also 5 steps. You are interdependent from Ishvara pranidhana down, swadhyaya down, tapas down, santosha down, and shaucha. All 5 are interdependent. 5 Yama and 5 Niyama are called as 10 limbs, Dasha Anga. 10 limbed rules we have to adopt. Dasha Anga, 10 limbs. First 8 limbs yoga. Here in the foundation we need to have 10 limbed rules and regulations. And in Purusha Sukta it is talking about Atyatishta Dasha Angula. Dasha Anga. Supreme Lord is for us. It is telling you need to abide by these 10 rules. Whereas for Supreme Lord, He is beyond 10 rules. He is not confined by the 10 rules, but for us, it is said you have to abide by all 10 rules to enrich your life, to make inroads in your practice. If you have to abide by these 10 rules. Lie down on your back.